This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store and William Hill. Delighted today to be joined with Fran Hennessy. We're here at Bermondsey Boxing Club. It is the start of a long anticipated week for you, the professional debut. But we'll start off where we are today. Just at Bermondsey Boxing Club, Chase Your Future. Presenting to young amateurs, the future like you was one day, like you was before. How exciting is it to be here and how exciting are you for this week?
Oh, I'm so excited to be here, with young amateurs. I was one of them young amateurs not so long ago, so it's great to be, inspiring younger generation and stuff. But I'm really excited for fight week. I've been waiting a while for it, so finally we're here and ready to let my hands go now. And
like here, like we are, you're with people who, where you was in their position one day, not long ago. Does it feel good to be giving back to sort of the young amateurs in a way, like you was one day?
Oh, 100%. This is what it's all about, It's about giving back to, the younger generation, the ones who look up to you and things. That's what it's all about for me. I had that. I had people to look up to when I was younger, so I'd definitely love to be that person that a young girl may look up to. So.
And so one person you did say, you talked about how much you looked up to Savannah. Does it give you inspiration that one day there might be someone coming through like you and you could be a Savannah like she was to you?
Honestly, I'd love that. That is what it's all about for me. That would be a massive reward to have a young girl look up to me the way I looked up to Savannah, because I know that Savannah, having her to look up to me, it gives you that little bit of excitement going to watch them, being around them and stuff. So I'd love for a young girl to have that around me.
Absolutely. We'll get on to this week. It's been long anticipated, and I've spoke to you previously before about the excitement of a fight week, but now it's really here. On Thursday, you're going to have the open workouts. You're going to weigh in on Friday, and then you're actually going to fight in front of a professional crowd. How exciting is it for you?
It's really exciting. To finally be here, it's surreal, being in the atmosphere and things. But yeah, as I said, I can't wait. I can't wait to just get in there, show everyone what I can do. Hopefully everyone will remember the name Fran Hennessy. Absolutely.
Is it sort of like a pinch yourself moment, like especially times like this, you're never going to get this again in your career, you only get one pro debut. So is it also important to enjoy the moment with your family, your friends, your coaches, to sort of take it all in, because you all end up looking back on this?
Definitely, it'll be something I look back on and wish I could do it all over again. So I think definitely I'm just going to enjoy it with my family, enjoy it with my coaches, take every moment in as I can. I'm not wishing the days away. I'm excited to do the press conference. I'm excited to do the weigh-in. I'm taking every single moment in, and it will be the same on fight night. I'm going to take every single bit of it in, the ring walk, the atmosphere. I'm going to take it all in, so then I can look back on it one day and be happy about it.
So, and when you talk about pressure in the game, sometimes people, you only really appreciate stuff when you look back on your career. But for you, do you ever look at things and appreciate things in the moment where, because you realise that you might only realise how good it is when it's not there, and when your professional career. I know we're just starting, but when the professional career is done, you might look at significant points. So especially time with your family, Dad, your Brad, and all these guys, it's important to enjoy these moments in time. Like I'm sure you did in the amateurs as well.
100%, you only get these moments once, so you've got to take them all in and enjoy them whilst it's happening. So I'll definitely, every single moment of this week, I'll be taking in, I'm very grateful to be able to be experiencing this, and I know when I hear my ring walk song and I'm getting ready to go out, I'm going to have them butterflies, but I'm going to be taking all of it in.
Have you got anything excited planned for the ring walk?
Oh, it's going to be special, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Lots of dancing.
I can imagine. And one thing your dad did tell me is, you always fought at 57 kilos as an amateur, but now you're fighting at 54 kilos, you're moving down. How's that been for you, and is it sort of, I suppose, like trying to make weight on a moving down in weight?
Do you know what? It's been good. My weight's good. I'm not really. Making weights. You want these little treats and stuff, don't you? But you can't have them. But making weight's been actually really fine for me. I've been doing it well. I've been very professional around it. I've got a great nutritionist on board. So yeah, I'm making the weight very professionally.
And where you look at someone like Caroline, who you're with today, Sky very much have ambitions that, for her to push women's boxing. I'm sure they have ambitions for you. When you look at being built up by Ben Shalom, Boxer, Sky, to potentially be, the poster of women's boxing on such a gigantic broadcasting platform, how sort of, you must be so excited at that prospect as well.
Oh yeah, honestly, it'd be amazing. As you said, they're looking like for Caroline to be the face of women's boxing, which is amazing. Is she 20, 22?
Yeah, 22.
Yeah, so she's only young as well. So I'd love to go in those footsteps as well, and eventually be the face of women's boxing.
I feel like I've sort of asked you this similar along the lines of what I've already asked you, but you think about Shields Marshall, and we see Taylor Serrano, we see Taylor Cameron. Must excite you one day that we could get a Hennessy on one of the A side or B sides of that.
I know, it's crazy. I'd love to see my name up in the big lights, which we will. I'll get there, I know I will. But yeah, it's crazy to think that from being a young girl watching all these fights, these massive fights, that one day you could potentially be there. So honestly, it'd be great if when that eventually happens.
Absolutely. I know I did catch you at the gym a couple of weeks ago, but we did mention that your brother is actually in a big grudge match against Harley, Benn. I did do an interview with Brad that I'm sure both you and Michael both enjoyed. But how excited are you for that, and what's Michael been looking like in camp?
Michael's looking unreal. I'm very excited for it. I'm excited to see him really do a job on him. To be honest, I think I wasn't going to get involved in this, but Harvey is vile, to be honest. Like, the way he's gone around things, the way he spoke about things, my family. I wasn't going to say anything on the matter. Like you saw in my last interview, I kept it very brief, but no, he's not a nice person. You don't talk about people's families. It's disrespectful. He's got no manners, and Michael's going to put some on him come the 21st.
So, and you must take a lot of offence to it when he's saying stuff about your own dad. Like you said, he made remarks about your mum. When you talk about your family name, and it's not nice to see these things said about your family.
No, it's not. It's horrible. It makes me even feel like I want to get in there. Like, it's not nice, but I know Michael's going to put some manners on him. And when he tries to come over after the fight to shake their hands and that, he's not getting his hand shaken. He can go back to his dressing room, because it's out of order. You don't talk about people's families. It's just wrong. He said a few comments about my dad before. I tried not to let it get me riled up in interviews and stuff, but he's still doing it now. And Michael hit back at him the other day with one little thing, and he's throwing a tantrum over it. So, but he's been the one saying, doing it the most, and saying all these things about our family. So, to be honest, he needs to learn to take it himself.
Absolutely. Finishing on a positive note, what can the fans expect this Saturday?
Oh, they can expect fireworks. Definitely, I'm going to put on a show, and yeah, don't miss it.
Fran, thank you for your time as always, and all the best for Saturday. Appreciate the time. Thank you.